Tonight our little Johnny Wonny made an oopsie whoopsie and got a little too much schmootsy ootsy in his glassy wassy. John is giving it his all to entertain and educate you all on great beer. Please do like, subscribe and comment to make him feel like the special boy that he is.
Guys, welcome to an amazing show hosted by John, a guy in his glassware. And today we have Saint Feuillien Saison. Originally, Abbey de Saint Feuillien de Roule in 1125 is when they had a monastery built. It has since completely vanished. But the name is ran by a company, this brewery, started by Catherine Feuillien in 1873. And it is in the fourth and fifth generations of consecutive family ownership from the same family there. So 2 generations run it as of now, fourth and fifth generation in that family. And this right here is a 6.5% dry hopped Saison. Saison Saint Feuillien. And they actually have a ton of stuff in their lineup. They were in America for as long as I can remember. Ever since I got into beer, I sold them. They have, blondes, bruns, and they're all fairly high alcohol. The blonde 7.5, the brun and the triple are 8.5. They have a Cuvée de Noël. They have the Grand Cru, of course, 9.5%. The quads, 11%. They have a new line, 5, 7, and 9, that go by alcohol, which also has a Belgian Pale Ale, which is only 5 though. So it's obviously not the same recipe as the blonde. The Saison is 7, so this is 6.5. And then the 9 is a Belgian Strong Pale Ale, which their Grand Cru is 9.5. So I don't know exactly the whole story about what's going on with them. They're still fairly new around here. They're in America, and I can still find these. Unfortunately, this is the best I could find of this one. This was made 4 years ago, and Best Buy 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, this was Best Buy 2 years ago, made 4 years ago. So this isn't too old for like 6.5%. It should be pretty good. This is the best I could find with this. Unfortunately, imports in America, not, I can't find what I want that easy, but I still get stuff shipped from Belgium. So we're going to try this lovely lady out now, and I'll be back with you guys in a minute. Let's all take a closer look at the Saint Feuillien Saison glass. If you look at the silhouette here, this is what you're going to find is being called a tulip pint glass online. Almost similar to the silhouette of an Irish Imperial pint glass, but they're a lot bigger. Fairly similar style. Now we're going to put, for comparison here, this is I believe this is actually 1/3 of a liter. They should hold the whole can. Yeah, this right, and it just looks like it's not that much smaller, but it just looks so much more petite for some reason, the way that it's made. This is a 16-ouncer. So these are similar style glasses. This has like a narrower foot here. The base, that's a lot, and it's like a lot thicker, the glass in there. But we're going to take a close look really quick here. Do we have even any nucleation? We don't have any nucleation site on there. We have this nice enamel or screen printing here, or whatever. We got this logo, the hop leaf, and then the hop buds there. Saint Feuillien, and then this like starburst effect here. And nothing else crazy in detail. We don't have like a golden rim, any nucleation site. Nice thick foot here. Yeah, that's about all she does right there. I mean, it's a really nice glass. It's really unique, I think, for a Saison glass. Don't know if I have anything else that looks like that for a Saison glass. But we'll do a quick roundup. Since I literally had these all here, so I'm just going to show them quick. Taster, old style, new style, and this isn't even that new. This is quite old already now, too. These have been out for years and years now. I'm not even sure how old that is. It's probably 20 years or older. Maybe 30 or older. I don't even know. Because these are like, before I've even started drinking craft beer, I think they've been out since probably before 08 even. And then here, oh, this is not even going to show. I'm not going to mess with the camera. I'm going to push that back farther so you can see it. That's the Grand Cru. Actually, I'll bring it. We're not going to see that whole thing in here. I'm not going to mess with this camera. This is a really good beer too. This is dry hopped as well as the Saison that I have now. Both dry hopped. So let's get some picks, guys. Let's do it. This mofo was schmutzed out the yazoo. It's freaking crazy. I had one of these fairly recently, and I didn't think I poured it that crazy there. I was just trying to get a nice head on there. I got a little bit aggressive on the last, but I think I was already getting schmutz even when I was pouring it lightly. I gotta look closely at that. But yeah, that's all nutrients, baby. Just get it. And then it smells really fruity. It doesn't smell that that aged or anything. It smells fairly fresh. I don't think it that oxidation on it yet or anything. And obviously, can protected from light and air a little bit more than a bottle. So yeah, it's like fruity, bubblegummy. This isn't. Yeah, I mean, it's got that little bitterness that you could sense on there on the end of on the sip. Yeah, so this doesn't have as much of an obvious farmhouse taste as like some of my favorites, like the La Manus, anything from that line of beers there. Some of my favorites, Phantoms, really, some of them are really bitter too, but this is, yeah, this is good. It's harder to find now, guys. Like I said, this is the best I could do. This is about 2 years past recommended age. Still a good beer though. A little ASMR. How does the glass feel for me? That's what we do. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it resembles those tulip style pint glasses. More narrow on the bottom than one that I compared it to over there, though. And it fits pretty good. Fits pretty good in the old bear grip here, just to chug it. Try this one if you could get it, guys. I don't know how hard this is to get. I actually got this in a store in America, in a beer store. This brand you should be able to get in most stores if they carry any good imports. But yeah, the glasses are harder and harder to come by in America, guys. Get them while you can, because you ain't going to get shit like this that easy. I don't know what's going on with imports now and how the future is going to pan out for them. But the glasses are even harder to get than a lot of the... Well, it depends. Some of the glasses you find like leftover stuff that... I can find glasses that they don't even sell the beers in America. So it depends. It's back and forth. But yeah, try this out, guys. This brewery makes a lot of good stuff. I like the triple and the quad a lot. Maybe I'll do another video on them. I got those glasses to pair them with. But until next time, I'm John, and cheers.